Good morning, dear listeners. Welcome back to this podcast series about No Age Ontology, which is the subject of my new book. Today we come to the second part about timeless reality. Timeless reality refers to the ontological discovery that time is an illusion and that all moments in time exist simultaneously as a potentiality in the timeless mind's self-perception. Which, although not within the limitation of a singular and plural, neither of a self-identity, it's nevertheless infinitely individualized. So this perspective challenges the traditional concepts of time as a true linear, forward-moving progression of moments, and it suggests that the past, present, and future all exist simultaneously in a never-present singularity of infinite individual perceptions. So all movements in time are simply an illusory perception projected in the ever-present nowness of timeless being. One of the first and most influential Western proponents of a similar understanding of timeless reality and the leading figures in the Cambridge idealist movement in the late 19th and 20th century was the British philosopher John M.E. MacTaggart. So in his famous essay, The Unreality of Time, MacTaggart argued that time is a subjective illusion and that the past, present, and future all exist simultaneously in a timeless, ever-changing present. He claimed that time is a logical contradiction because it requires both the existence of the past and the non-existence of the past, as the past has already happened and cannot be changed. Yet we still experience it as if it were happening now. Therefore, as a feature of reality, is ultimately illusory. He also argued that the A series and B series classifications of time were both flawed. We're not going to go too much into details about this. There is a very brief explanation in my book. But basically he divided A and B series, which to represent time as a linear sequence or time as an ordered relation of events as the B series. He proposed a C alternative, a C series of alternative, which could resolve basically the paradoxes associated with the A and B series. The C series represent comprehensive descriptions of reality which incorporates the temporal ordering of events as experienced by conscious living beings. So that was MacTaggart. So the experiential understanding of timeless reality has important implications for our understanding of the nature of reality itself. Because if time is an illusion and all moments exist simultaneously, at least in potentiality, in a timeless now, then traditional concepts of causality, progress, and change may need to be re-evaluated. So this perspective suggests that everything that has ever happened or will happen already exists in potentiality in a timeless perceiving mind of pure being, and that our experience of time is simply a subjective perception of a limited portion of this potential wholeness. Furthermore, the idea of timeless reality challenges the notion of self-identity as a fixed entity that exists in a linear progression of time, and instead the self is seen as an ever-changing illusory process that emerges from the interplay of various aggregations of experiences and events, all of which exist simultaneously in potentiality in the timeless now of the mind of pure being. In a nutshell, just to conclude, we can assume that the timeless mind of pure being self-projects infinite individual perceptions with the ability to either get confused into a time-space finite reality, or it can recognize itself as the non-dual timeless source of its own self-perceptions and self-manifestations. So this concludes the small brief introduction to timeless reality. In the next podcast, we will talk more about the timeless reality or the timeless law in the arcane wisdom tradition. Thank you for listening.